Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are fit and fine. Welcome back to English class. In our today's English class, we are going to start Poem 5. We will study Poem 5. If mice could roar. Okay, if mice could roar, just like a lion or tiger. अगर माइस रोर कर सकता है, रोर करना मीन्स दहाड़ना. ओके, इफ माइस कुड रोर जस्ट लाइक अ फियरलेस लायन और टाइगर, हाउ द वर्ल्ड वुड बी? इन दिस पोएम द पोएट इमेजिन्स and tells us to imagine certain impossible things. Okay, if that things will become possible, if world would change, then it will become a better place. So let's read the poem.
Okay children, as I said, today we are going to study Poem 5. If mice could roar. Yes, if mice could roar. Written by Ruskin Bond. But before I start with the explanation part of this poem, let us first know something about the poet. Poem If Mice Could Roar is written by Ruskin Bond. You can see image of Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond was born in Kasauli of Himachal Pradesh. Okay, Ruskin Bond born in Kasauli of Himachal Pradesh on 19th May 1934. Ruskin Bond is an Indian author. He has written hundreds of short stories, poems, novels and books for children. Okay, he mainly wrote for children to inspire children. He was awarded Padma Shri in 1999 and Padma Bhushan in 2014. Some of his very popular and excellent works include The Room on the Roof, The Blue Umbrella, A Flight of Pigeon, etc. Okay, he is a very famous writer. Now let's know about the poem. Poem If Mice Could Roar is a simple poem by Ruskin Bond. Poem transports the reader to a magical world. Poet through this poem transports the reader to the magical world of imagination. Poet wants us to imagine and get fascinated with this poem. So in this magical world of imagination, impossible things could be possible. Okay, so in the magical world of imagination in which all impossible things could be possible, like if mice could roar like a fearless lion. So in this imagination, mice could roar like a fearless lion. You can see in the image. The weak could raise their voice and strong people, strong animals, people, strong creatures can support the weak. The world would surely become a better place. Okay, the world would have become a better place where there will be no cruelty, no fear, and there would be freedom. Okay, so if the world would become a better place, here there would be no cruelty, no fear, and there would be freedom. Freedom, and each of the living and non-living creature could speak and express their inner thoughts. Okay, so the poet imagines imagines that all living as well as non-living creatures could speak and express their thoughts. Okay, so let us read the poem and understand this poem. Let's read each and every stanza and understand the meaning in detail. So let's start poem 5. Okay children, take out your textbook, open poem 5. Let's read poem 5 from your textbook. Poem 5. If mice could roar. If mice could roar and elephants soar and trees grow up in the sky, means poet imagines that if mice could roar just like fearless lion, means even the small creature can roar and be bold and face the world. If elephants, okay, heavy elephants could fly high in the sky, soar का meaning होता है fly, okay, soar means to fly. So if elephants could soar freely in sky, if trees could grow in the sky, okay, then the world would be a better place. Means if trees can grow in sky and give life even in sky, okay, तो sky पर भी कहीं ना कहीं जीवन हो सकता था. So if mice could roar, elephants soar and trees grow up in the sky, if tigers could dine, means if tigers could eat and have meal on biscuit and wine, okay, if tigers could eat biscuit and wine instead of eating other animals, so many lives would be spared. So many lives would not be wasted, okay, would not be, so many animals would not be killed. So poet says, if tiger could dine on biscuits and wine and the fattest man could fly, okay, even the fattest man could fly. If pebbles could ring, means small stones, if pebbles could sing and bells never ring, okay, so if pebbles could ring and bells could not ring, okay, then it would be a better place, because bells giving sad news should not ring. And teachers get lost in the post, means the teachers should be untraceable, okay, they should be untraceable, they should be lost like a lost मेल. ठीक है, जैसे कोई लेटर खो जाता है वैसे ही टीचर अगर कहीं पर खो जाए तो कितना अच्छा होगा, ऐसा इमेजिन करते हैं. ओके, सो हियर पोएट इमेजिन्स that pebbles could ring and bells never ring and teachers get lost in the post. If a tortoise could run, ठीक है, tortoise is a slow animal, right? If tortoise could run, if tortoise is having strength and it could run fast, then it would win the race, right? So if tortoise could run and losses be won and all the losses could be won again, means everyone will win, okay, everyone will be winner. And bullies be buttered on toast, and the bullies meaning the one who trouble weaker person, a one who harass the weaker persons and creates disturbance. And bullies be buttered on toast, means bullies means people who harass the weaker person, okay. So if bullies are buttered on toast, here it means that bullies are taught a lesson and they have to behave nicely. If the bullies start behaving nicely, it would be like butter on toast. If a song brought shower, means if a melodious song could bring rain, okay, if a melodious song could bring rain. And if gun gun grew a flower. Means as in when the trigger is pressed, okay, as in when someone wants to shoot, instead of bullet a flower should come out. Means we should not hate anyone, we should not do wars. The poet says that we should love each other, right? So in that way he says that if guns grew a flower, means if we press trigger, instead of a bullet, a flower should grow, okay, flower should come out. So and a gun grew a flower, this world would be nicer than most. Then the world will become more nice, more happy, okay, it would be a better place, right? So in this poem the poet imagines certain impossible things, and poet imagines that they are possible in this magical world. Poet says that in this magical world, if the world becomes like this, there will be no disturbance, no fear, no cruelty, all will be having freedom, and it would be a better place, okay. So let's read again. If mice could roar and tigers soar and trees grow up in the sky, if tigers could dine on biscuits and wine and the fattest of men could fly, if pebbles could ring and bells never ring and teachers get lost in the post, if a tortoise could run and losses be won and bullies be buttered on toast, if a song brought a shower and gun grew a flower, this world would be nicer than most. So this poem is all about imagination, okay. The poet is fascinating us with the imagination of the world where impossible things could be possible, okay. यहाँ पर पोएट बोलते हैं कि अगर माइस रोर कर सकता, एलिफेंट फ्लाई कर सकता, ट्रीज ऊपर आकाश में उड़ सकते, अगर टाइगर्स है वो हमारी तरह ओके कुछ ना कुछ बिस्किट या वाइन कंज्यूम करके अपना गुजारा कर सकते, इफ दे कुड हैव बिस्किट्स, एंड इफ द फैटेस्ट मैन कुड फ्लाई, इफ पेबल्स कुड रिंग, बेल्स नेवर रिंग, एंड टीचर्स गेट लॉस्ट इन पोस्ट, टीचर्स है वो गायब हो जाते, इफ अ टॉर्टोइस कुड रन, अगर टॉर्टोइस है वो दौड़ सकता और सारे लॉस है अगर उसको बेनिफिट्स में कन्वर्ट किया जा सकता, अगर हर चीजों को सही करके जीता जा सकता तो वर्ल्ड बहुत अच्छा होता। अगर कोई बुली कर रहा है किसी को, उसे सुधार कर उसे अच्छा बिहेव करवा सकते, अगर वो अच्छा बिहेव करता, अगर बुली है वो भी अच्छा बिहेव करे, और अगर एक अच्छा मीठा सा गाना गाने से बारिश आ सके, अगर कोई जब गन उठाए, अगर कोई गन है तो उसमें से बुलेट नहीं फ्लावर निकले, और तब हम मान सकते हैं कि वर्ल्ड बहुत ही अच्छा हो जाएगा। ओके, सो पोएट fascinates us with this beautiful imagination.
I hope children you enjoyed this poem. Wasn't it magical? I hope you loved it, right? Okay children, now you have to read this poem. I mean you have to recite this poem. You have to write the meanings and try to solve the exercise. Okay children, bye. Take care.